Hey yo, what was done?
Sammy Lee here.
Oh wait.
Ooh.
Soul Brothers PG triple.
PG 3s.
Directly from space. These are the NASA joints.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a PG3, 120 bucks. Let's get it started right off with the tracciones.
Moon rocks, craters.
Circles.
Yeah, just a bunch of circles.
You got some circles, a whole bunch of circles. And the traction is so nice, dude. Oh my god. You saw me playing these.
Yeah, he was squeaking.
This is very squeaky right from the get-go, and it's just awesome, dude. On a clean court, you're gonna be sticking like glue. So you have a really, really hard stop. Dust was a slight problem though. It wasn't a huge issue, but it just picked up dust like kind of fast. So like if when my floors were dusty and a little dirty, the rubber would pick up dust, and you can see that there is a little bit of dust stuck on here from the gym. Yeah. And you do start sliding just a little bit. I never had any slip outs, but it obviously the bite isn't as good when there's dust. So you know that was annoying, but you just do a slight wipe. It's not hard to wipe off the dust and the dirt, but it does pick up dust kind of fast. So I found myself wiping like every 2 plays, you know, every play, you know, if it was like pretty dirty. So yeah, if you're playing on a dirty court, just expect to wipe a lot. But once you do wipe, you have a really good stop. You know what I'm saying? So I do mind wiping. I don't really like wiping because it's annoying. I don't like, you know, raising my leg up and going like this, you know? Yeah. But I like that better than just like having to wipe it a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a plus. Not a huge deal on dust, but that was kind of annoying. And also outdoor use should be good. Like I've been playing these, there is like a little bit of fraying, dude.
Yeah, but these are super deep grooves. And it's not the softest rubber. It's definitely firmer than last year's PG.
Ooh, dude, look at that. See that? Kind of ripped off right there.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there are a few...
Sammy's been known to rip some traction.
Dude, oh my god. Dude, Nike, especially Nike, you guys need to make some like harder rubber tractions, man.
I mean, this shoe seems chill, but...
It seems okay, but there's like this part ripped off, dude. See that? See that right there?
Oh wow, that's like a whole, that's crazy.
It ripped off.
Like whole little sections of that thing.
Yeah. So I thought it was going to be good, but I guess not.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the softest rubber.
Yeah, it's pretty hard, but maybe, it does fray off a little bit as well, like looking really closely at it. So durability, I don't think it's going to be the best, but comparing it to like other shoes that have been coming out, I think it's going to be okay. Outdoor use is not recommended though, but overall traction on indoor court is freaking nice. I love playing these. So there's that. Moving on to the cushion, we got some
Crease Smart. This is their new technology. This Crease Smart cushion.
There's a lot of crease marks on this.
Damn.
Yeah, so because of these crease marks, I thought it was going to bottom out, but it didn't really bottom out that much. It still stayed soft. They didn't really specify what the cushion or the foam was, but they just said it's a softer foam. So I was like, okay, softer and lighter foam. And it definitely is softer and lighter, you know, it definitely doesn't feel as dense as Phylon. And if you know, press it with your fingers, there's a little bit of compression, it feels nice. And there's a lot of compression in the heel, you know, comparing it to like the PG1 and the PG2, which was just absolutely stiff, you know, in the heel. No compression at all. This actually has a good amount of compression, helps with the heel to toe transition, helps with the impact protection as well, and for like, you know, especially for like heel strikes and stuff. You do have a zoom unit in the forefoot, and that feels pretty damn nice. You know, not the craziest bounce, but like it has a nice fast rebound and bounce in the forefoot, which I really liked. But yeah, especially since they fixed that foam and, you know, made it a little bit softer, it just makes the overall ride of the cushion and stuff like that just smoother. Yeah. You know, so that it definitely, they didn't change too much from the PG2, but it definitely feels a lot better and a lot smoother, which I like. Court feel is still good. Good responsiveness, pretty damn bouncy in the forefoot, and good compression in the heel. So I really like the cushion setup in the shoe.
Okay, moving on to the upper / materials.
Ooh.
I love this material.
Really?
You don't like it?
I mean, doesn't it feel so shitty?
I mean, I've definitely felt shittier. It's not shit mesh. I don't know. It's like, it reminds me of the PG2s a little bit.
I don't know, man. I mean,
it feels like a knit, like a rougher knit.
Yeah, like really plasticky, you know.
Yeah.
And then you have this synthetic material in the toe, which also feels like shit. In the hand, in hand, you know. So in hand, to me, it feels like shit. It feels really low quality. But on foot, like if you feel it, it's super soft.
Yeah.
You know, like at first it was a little stiff, like plasticky, but right now it conforms to your foot. Very, very soft, really nicely broken in. So like on foot, I really like the materials. It's just like looking at it and just feeling it in hand, it feels like pretty cheap, you know. But the PG3 BHM and like the black ice colorway that's coming out, it has like a different like knit pattern. So maybe those feel a little bit nicer. I don't know, we'll have to see. You have these wings as well. Maybe it's just this colorway, but yeah, just the overall materials on the shoe just feel pretty damn bad.
Yeah, this is like kind of a really, really bad synthetic leather.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then this around the ankle, of course, you got the NASA spacesuit type material stuff, and
then the heel, you have a really shitty suede as well.
Yeah, is this 3M?
No, it's not. No. Yeah, but yeah.
And then you got the NASA logo. That's the dopest part of the shoe.
Yeah, with the embroidery.
Pretty cool.
So overall materials definitely feels cheap, but on foot it's really thin, very soft, conforms to your foot really well. So on foot it gets the job done, but just the quality of the material isn't there. Mm-hmm. All right, moving on to the fit. Fit, go true to size. It fits like the PG2. The PG1 was super narrow, very, very tight on your foot. PG2 they made it a little bit wider, and I'd say the PG3 is pretty much the same as the PG2. So go true to size, and width-wise it's slightly narrow. So watch out if you're wide footer. Yeah, I go up half a size if you're a wide footer. There is a very pronounced heel tab, and it's really easy to just slide the shoe on. You do have a tongue, but it is more of like a one booty, which is really interesting. And you see that? It's like,
yeah,
kind of reminds you of like the 2016 Hyperdunk Flyknit, right?
Yeah.
I really like the fit of the shoe, and it fits my foot really well. So there's that. Support and lockdown, very, very nice. You know, no problems with lateral containment at all. No heel slippage. It is a pretty wide shoe as well, so I was laterally stable, so no problems at all with support and lockdown. Very, very good. Moving on to the weight, 12.2 ounces. That's actually pretty light. You know, my average is like 12.5 ounces, so 12.2 is actually pretty light. And does it feel light? Yes, it feels very, very light, very minimal, and very responsive as well. You know, traction is really good, cushion's responsive, and it's a supportive upper. So I had no problems with this shoe. You feel really light on your feet and really quick as well. So I like the minimal shape of the shoe. Breaking time, no breaking time really at all. I mean, like the material isn't stiff. There's no pinching or anything, so it didn't really need to break in. But it definitely does get a lot softer. Then, like, you know, it felt a little stiff and plasticky at first, but it feels a lot softer now that it's broken in. Cushion, I needed to break in the Zoom unit maybe like a day, and then I could feel it, but I'm sure most people would just feel it right away. And traction was good right at the box. So not a lot of breaking in, just need to break it in a little bit just so like that you can feel the full performance of the shoe. Overall comfort of the shoe, I'd say it's actually pretty comfortable. You know, if you just want to casually walk around in them. The cushion has nice compression. And the material is pretty soft on foot, so I like it.
Right.
Ventilation, I'd say, is actually pretty nice. You know, materials are super thin, and it seems like there's a little bit of airflow. Actually, probably not. It looks like there's an underlaying material actually, but it wasn't super hot.
Okay. Durability.
Durability, actually, I don't know, dude.
The outsole obviously is not super durable.
Yeah, I have some chunks like of the rubber ripping off. The cushion, there's a lot of, you know, compression marks.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe it might bottom out soon.
Your eyelid's kind of coming out here.
Oh my god. Yeah, just the overall quality and build of the shoe is just not that nice.
Yeah.
So, and also the materials, like you see where I did toe drags?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of like fraying and stuff in the materials as well. So I don't think it's gonna last you the longest time.
Aesthetics.
I don't like too much. You know, especially this colorway is freaking, I hate this colorway. But the overall silhouette is definitely growing on me, and especially like, you know, if a shoe's a good performer, it definitely grows on me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I like the BHM colorway. I think I'm gonna cop that.
It just looks more like budget design.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't look as it doesn't stand out as much as the PG1 specifically.
Exactly. All right, wrapping things up, $120. So they did raise the price $10 from the PG2s last year. But how does it perform? It performs exceptionally well. Very, very nice. So I love playing these. I could play these all day. These are definitely 100% going into my rotation. So shout out to Nike for making a great performance, and Paul George, man. I really, really enjoyed playing these, you know, and I think they're a shoe that's gonna be good for like any position, you know. Good supportive shoe, so if you're a big dude, you're gonna be good to go. Guard feels very minimal, very light. Traction's really good. Cushion's very responsive, and it's just like a really comfortable shoe to play, you know. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. And I think it is a top performer, top 5 shoes that you can get right now. So if you can, if you want, definitely go ahead and cop a pair. If it's available, we'll leave a link in the description box. But that's performance review. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.